Hi, I'm Dr. Pat Scott, and the reason why I got involved with HeartMath to take the trainings that they have available is because they help me reach another level in my own life. I'm a coach, I'm a teacher, and I help people transition in their lives. But I didn't have the tools that I was able to acquire through HeartMath. What I love about HeartMath is that these tools are not only powerful, but they're measurable. And the power of that is more than any coach could ever ask for.
I guess the main reason for me to decide to become a heart math certified trainer is, well, I love neuroscience. What I realize is that for people to change, they need to understand why rationally. So, so that they can believe in what their heart already says. With all of the science behind it, now they really understand how it works, and it's easy to go through the process believing in transforming their lives.
And the longest journey, as the Sioux Indians would say, is from your head to your heart. And so it's helped facilitate that for me personally. And I love it. I love being part of the community. I love being able to teach this material.
The feeling that I had when we finished that week was that like when you have a puzzle and there's like just one piece missing, and then you find that one piece that is right in the middle and kind of connects everything. So this was the feeling that I had. It's been very beautiful, and people are getting to know and understand how profound and simple it is, like to connect to the heart and live from the heart. Sometimes 3 4 sessions and people change. I was joking with a friend of mine. I'm like, I wish I could take a picture of someone like before they take a few sessions and after, because physically people change. Like the expression in their faces, like the way they they look is different, right?
If you want to know more about it, if you want to elevate your life, check out HeartMath. It's just a way of living, a way of being that elevates our lives.
If I practice before work, I become much more creative. I get in the flow state. Everything works better because, of course, you get to um, think better, clearer, and be a little bit more smart as well, and smart in your decisions as well. So you are actually the the live example for your clients. It's all about being with all of your heart what you teach.
And so you make that heart connection, the empathy, the caring, the concern, the compassion for where they're at, which then opens the door for the listening to try something that could be beneficial for them. I've had to take this great concept of why HeartMath is so good, and I've had to practice the qualities of the heart around compassion and care and connection, actually live that with them so that the message of what HeartMath is actually has a carrier wave that they can hear through.
I was a human resources executive for my whole life for big companies, national and international. But after this, there is no other path that I want to walk through. This is what I want for the rest of my life.
HeartMath is a scientifically based process and exercise for building resilience, the ability to bounce back from trying times, and takes you to a higher level. And being in coherence is, to me, is like being in alignment with, God, your soul, the universe, and just a better way to live. You just don't get shaken and rocked as much as you would without it. You know that there's a place to come back to within you. That's my favorite thing. It's empowering to know that we've got this. We don't have to ask somebody to give it to us. Got it.